Africa Racing.
This program is proudly brought to you by N1 4x4, Cruiser and Toyota 4-wheel drive experts.
Welcome to the Kameel 200, proudly sponsored by N1 4x4, Lombard Tires, Heincore and Robbie Leishman. This event saw competitors traveling from all over the country as well as neighboring countries to attend and compete in a race known to be a favorite among competitors and spectators.
Africa Off-Road and the small farming community of Kameel combined forces to host the third leg of the 2017 Club and Regional Championships in the Northwest region for the benefit of the Kameel Law School.
These events are combined efforts with community institutions like churches, schools and farmers associations to promote off-road and create opportunities for involved institutions to raise much needed funds.
The Kameel 200 makes for a great family outing, offering great camping facilities and delicious food and beverages provided by the school to fuel event goers and campers. Competitors and crews arrived as early as Friday to enjoy this country hospitality as only Kameel can offer.
Juniors lining up before heading to the riders' briefing.
While motorcycle and quad riders are getting the instructions, the vehicle competitors are doing the documentation, making sure that all the paperwork is in place.
Promoter and route director Flip Bellman giving the youngsters much needed information regarding the route to ensure the safety of all competitors and set the stressed moms at ease.
After riders' briefing, the prize giving of the Tacit Lichtenburg 200 commenced, with the juniors excited to receive their prizes on the LCP podium. Here we see the kiddies getting geared up and heading out to their specially set out route. Some more instructions from Flip.
Mom Sandra ensures that Kulijn Versage's Marshall sticker is correctly placed.
Green light and off they go. Luan Leroux leading off the pack on his Kawasaki, followed by Vian Coetzee on the number 120 KTM. In the third starting position we have Kulijn Versage. On the number 9 machine, Tristan Olivier sets out to press from behind as hard as he can. Number 12 Yamaha, Johan van Molke following in Bert's footsteps. Ivan Coetzee has the biggest supporter, which motivates for a great race on his Rockstar Yamaha. Number 40 Julio Ferreira from Botswana setting out for his first Africa off-road race, excited to show the South African boys his Botswana magic on his Yamaha.
The kiddies class start from as young as 4 years old. The main objective of this class is to train these youngsters and develop their talents and skills. Kiddies routes are marked just the same as senior routes, where the winner is determined by the amount of laps completed in 1 hour.
The race is on and these guys are giving it all they have, chasing after each other, flat out. This is really exciting racing and the guys are pushing the machines to the limit.
Even the small guys giving it a go.
Oh damn, forgetting where the brake is.
Did Tristan Olivier take the corner too fast, or did the thorn tree just jump in front of him?
There's a hype of excitement as all the crews arrive at the same time, and marshals have to do their best to get these guys on road again.
Marshals ticking off the amounts of laps they completed.
Another tick and another round, and off they go.
Vian Coetzee getting the checkered flag.
Let's get some feedback from the riders. Little Ivan Coetzee telling us how his day went.
How cute is that? So glad to see the guy enjoyed the race.
In the kiddies cars class we have the Reineke brothers in their little special vehicle. Unfortunately for Edwin, nerves got the best of him and the best place is on Opa Tony's lap. Fortunately, stand-in navigator Kwagga Olivier was there to help out for the restful day. Look at this guy flat out all the way.
Leroy, watch out.
Final results saw Luan Leroux taking honours in the bikes, followed by Kulain Visagi and Julian Ferreira in third place. Overall car victory went to Divan Reineke and Kwagga Olivier with 34 laps. Stay tuned for junior bikes just after the break. Welcome back to Africa Racing. This program is proudly brought to you by N1 4x4, Cruiser and Toyota 4-wheel drive experts.
For those of you who don't know, we are at the Kameel 200 in Northwest.
All the juniors getting ready for the start of the race. João Paulo Ferreira off for his first lap.
Seth Meyer competing in his first Africa off-road racing event.
And off he goes. Bike is still a bit cold. Etienne Ferreira also moving up to the start. Looking for some directions. Not sure where he's supposed to go, and then suddenly he sees the markers and off he goes.
Janus Dreyer quickly to follow, having no trouble reaching the route.
Thumbs up for Flip Belmont. Number 408, Luan Dreyer on his way.
Andrew Mostert also having a good time.
Catherine Mostert following her brother.
Number 9, Haye Creer, also a first-time competitor, having a blast.
Number 270, JP Skeepers on the gas. Look at this guy go, flat out all the way. Followed by Catherine Mostert, the rose among the thorns.
Doing it for all the girls.
Number 47, Etienne Ferreira taking it slowly. Newcomer Haye Creer also checking out the route on the first lap.
Janus Dreyer having no problems at all.
Wynand Potgieter from Makelas.
Nee Paul, maak 'n planspan.
Ja, waar alles gelas word om 'n plan te maak. As you can see, Africa Off-Road Racing also has a field ambulance to ensure quick response if there is any problems with any riders. Closely following each other, arriving for the first lap, and off they go again.
Luan Dreyer also off for his second lap. Quickly followed by Andrew Mostert, hot on his heels.
Flat out by Johannes Dreyer.
Wynand Potgieter not standing back for any of the bikes.
There's the roaming marshal, thumbs up.
Roaming Marshall goes out with all the juniors to ensure that every one of them gets home safe.
Number 408, Luan Dreyer. Tick and off for another lap.
Andrew Mostert right on his heels. First going into the pits.
Aye Creer, son of Bakkie driver Heinz Creer, off for another lap. Taking it slowly on the corner.
Johannes Dreyer can't wait to catch up with the front runners.
And off he goes. Number 408, Luan Dreyer, also getting another tick from the marshal. And into the finish, receiving their finishers badges. Some of the smaller kiddies, juniors arriving with some of the larger guys, showing that they don't back off.
Results are out. Congratulations to all of the winners. Kom ons hoor wat sê 'n paar van die oudjies oor die event.
My naam is Andrew Mostert, ek kom van Elof af. Die baan was baie lekker, ek het geen sponsors nie, my pa sponsor my.
Hallo, my naam is Aye Creer. Ek ry 'n Honda 125, ek kom van Vryburg af. Ek wil net baie dankie sê vir al die sponsors en die reis is baie lekker, net 'n bietjie tyd, maar dit was baie lekker. Dankie.
Stay tuned with Africa Racing. After the break, we're back for the big boys.
Senior bikes, squads and cars still to come.
Be sure to catch all the action from Red Star Raceway and round 4 of the Extreme Festival. Action coming out of the 111 Sports and Saloon category. Two-wheeled action from the Bridgestone Challenge, Bridgestone Thunderbikes and the Red Square ZX10R Masters Cup, and the Autobahn Super Hatch. On Ignition, DSTV, Channel 189.
Welcome back with Africa Off-Road Racing. This program is proudly sponsored by N1 4x4, Cruiser and Toyota 4-wheel drive experts.
Here we see the bikes and quads in the lineup ready for the big race.
The riders just finished with driver's breathing, getting ready.
Bikes and quads need to be in the lineup before briefing starts, which simplifies things for the marshals.
By this time, the stress level is sky high. Some advice from team members. A great spirit amongst riders. One of the juniors getting a thumbs up from a senior guy.
LCP member Jan Himan, first out of the starting blocks.
Jan Himan, Stella Boykie, using his local knowledge to set out on pace, fast. Number 129, Henry Pretorius, off he goes.
Brother Henry Pretorius short to follow on his heels.
And I'm sure he will be chasing his brother as hard as he can. Some great entertainment on the back wheel. Number 970, Andre Moster, also off for his first lap. Number 86, Johan Marais, chasing from behind. Into the turn and into the racing section.
Number 33, Herman Botha, competing in the senior class.
You won't believe the pace of these old guys, not backing up for the younger riders.
Ek kan nie sê hy is uit nie, Paul. Some onboard footage.
From Herman Botha, giving us a front view seat from the route at speed. Look at the markers. This route is extremely well marked.
Peter Leroux, chasing after the fellow competitors.
Henro Botha, son of Herman Botha, chasing after the rest of the pack on his KTM. Dean Lindsay, back for his first race after his crash. Look at this guy go, flat out all the way. Number 241, Rowan Lindsay, also off at speed. Little wheelie for the crowd.
JC Ninaber on his KTM, ready for everything that Kameel has to offer.
Pushing that factory-sponsored KTM to its limits. Number 273, Brendan Rush, setting off behind the rest of the pack. Number 473, Devin Davis, off on his cover. Not holding back for the KTM boys, pushing it as hard as he can.
Number 68, Gewald Steenkamp, all the way from Lichtenburg to enjoy this event.
Number 72, William van Dijk.
All dressed in black and white.
Look at him go. Number 128, David Cotton, off on his KTM.
Another member of the LCP team.
Listen at that two-stroke motor.
Johan Pinaar from Bloemfontein, off to a speedy start.
Pushing that bike into the limiter.
Number 18, Gavin Breckel, also chasing the dust in front of him.
Justin van Staden, off on his yummy for the first of his 50k's loops. Riders have to complete 4 loops of 50k's. Number 538, Peter Fourie, off on the OR2 class. These guys are real crowd entertainers and loving every second of it.
First squad is off, Mr. All Smiles, Boesman Struwig.
Look at him putting that quad sideways. Ever the entertainer. Number 94, Willie Jacobs, also one of the senior riders, off for his first lap.
Master competitor Dick Skutter, off on his Can-Am. Taking it like a pro. Henty Steenkamp, al die pad van Namibia, beter bekend as meneer Papwiel.
Also giving it his all.
Competitor L98, local boy from Stella, Duan Stander.
Being chased by Sister Megan.
Not holding back for the boys either.
Look at how fast this lady is going. If she can keep this up, the boys will have a surprise or two. Fanny Badenhorst, also a local farmer in the region of Kameel.
What a wheelie.
Number 13, Brandon Darlon, setting off behind the rest of the pack. Also a little wheelie for the crowd.
Nino Jansen van Vieren, ready for the day ahead.
Some local horsepower of a different kind. Marnel, hoe lyk dit met 'n spin? first of the bikes arriving at the rail crossing. Johan Marais followed by Divan Davis. Unfortunately, Divan heading for a DNF.
68 Dewald Steenkamp, well on his way. Flip Velman also enjoying some of the race.
Listen at that 4-stroke into the limiter. Six double seven, Pieter Leroux.
Mr. Show-off, Boesman Struweg.
Little glance at the cameraman, just making sure he's in the shot.
If you just tuned in, welcome to the Kameel 200, where the senior bikes and quads are well on the way. We would like to thank our proud sponsors, N1 4x4, Lombard Tires, Heinkel and Robbie Leishman.
Number 94, Billy Jacobs, making sure the road crossing is clear.
Dick Skutte af van die Smonse Cannon.
The lady chasing after the gents.
In for the first lap, Jan Himan heads into the pits. Followed by another team member, Andre Pretorius. Short on his heels, brother Henry Pretorius enters the pits.
All makes and factories represented with a great mix of machines. A short explanation by Marnell how the classes are put together for the bikes.
In the OR1 open class, competitors can vary from 18 years and older. 251cc 2-stroke machines to 401cc 4-stroke machines.
The OR2 class is for 250 machines. Put together from machines from 200cc to 250cc 2-stroke machines and 250 to 400cc 4-stroke machines.
OR3 200cc's, 200 2-stroke or 4-stroke 250cc's.
To compete in the senior bikes, you have to be 36 years and older with any capacity of machine.
The big guys, masters, you have to be 46 years and older to compete in that class.
Senior class for riders from 14 to 17 years old on a 200 4 or 2-stroke machine not exceeding 250 cc's. Back to the action on the track of the Africa off-road racing, Kameel 200, held in the Northwest Province. Look at the great marking. Some GoPro footage to give the viewer a front seat of how lovely this route is.
Here we go, Dean Lindsay passing Herman Botha.
Look at how sportingly Herman moves over for the faster competitor. Bike 34, Henry Botha.
68 Dewald Steenkamp well on his way. Not a regular competitor, but doesn't seem to do so bad.
273, flat out.
Roan Stander from Stella, chasing the dust ahead.
Some more great GoPro footage from Herman Botha.
I like seeing the route from a rider's point of view.
Again sportingly moving over for the faster rider.
Dust seeming to be no problem at all. I bet you have to have a trained eye heading into the sun with the dust like that.
But like we know bikers, the more dust, the faster they seem to go.
JC Ninaber.
Local boy, Fanie Badenhorst.
followed by Willie Jacobs.
Guys heading out towards the finish of the race.
I can't believe these guys have done 200 kilometers.
But at the pace these guys are going, I'm not surprised. Some great camera work from our TV crew. Flat out again through this racing section. Off-road surely are a family event. Looks like the guys are having fun at the Kameel 200.
I don't know, Paul. Some of them seem a bit tired.
Megan Stander showing some of the boys how it's done. Number 79, Jan Iman, arriving for another lap. JC Ninaber on his factory-sponsored KTM machine, enjoying his day out at Kameel.
And so 200 kilometers come to a quick end. The fastest time for the day was put up by competitor JC Ninaber competing in class OR2, followed by Jan Iman in class OR1. Great sportsmanship. Here at Africa Off-Road Racing, we actually allow people to finish, pushing their bikes over the finish line.
Welcome back, Bushman. Congratulations on a great performance once again. And after the final results, Bushman Struwig taking top honours in the quad class, followed by Fanie Badenhorst and Willie Jacobs. Overall win for Jan Iman in the OR1 open bike class. Masters winner Johan Pinaar. OR2 class 250s saw JC Ninaber at the top. Junior bikes David Cotton and Andre Moster taking the seniors.
Goeiemôre, ek's Willie Jacobs van Boksburg. Maar ek wil net dankie sê vir Flip hulle vir 'n baie lekker reis. Weereens goed gemerk, baie veilig. Ek wil ook dankie sê aan my familie wat saam met my gekom het om te help in die pits, en dan ook aan R&B Logistics wat my sponsor. Baie dankie.
Hallo, ek's Pieter Leroux, ek's van Joburg van die suid af, daar by Mall of the South. Ek wil net dankie sê vir my ma en my suster en almal wat hier is. Vir Boesman werk op die bike en was 'n baie lekker reis gewees.
Hallo, ek's Henry van LCP Roofing. So dit is 'n awesome track gewees, lekker vinnig en tight. En ja, awesome event, baie goed, kan sê.
It's Gavin Breckel, Stroke Care Mining. Thank you to Stroke Care Mining for the sponsorship, and thank you to Flip and Beta, superbly marked track. Very nice riding. Unfortunately, I didn't get to finish it. The bike blew. So you get when you got a KTM. It's KTM on Friday, ATM on Monday. Thank you. Cheers.
Hi, I'm JC Ninaber. I'm from Benoni. I came all this way to do this Wamsa race. It was quite fun, quite fast, very safe. and it was lekker out there. I would like to thank Super Moose, Roost, KTM, Innocent Racing Products, Just One, X-Brand, Dunlop, all of those, and thanks to all the rest of my sponsors and obviously my mom and my dad that came out to support me.
My name is Ryan Lindsay, all the way from Rustenburg. It was quite a nice race, didn't have too many issues. It's quite safe, fast. I'd just like to say thanks to KTM, Centurion KTM, Maxis, and Luke and Molly for all the sponsors and the help.
I'm Dean Lindsay, his brother. It was a good race, really safe, fast. Enjoyed it a lot. First time racing again after my injury, and I would really like to thank KTM South Africa, KTM Centurion, Lick Molly, and all the associated sponsors to bring me here, and my parents that drove all the way to get me here.
Ek's die Holsteenkamp van Lichtenburg. Die reis was baie lekker. Ek sal dit weer kom doen, is baie lekker.
Hallo, ek is Henty Steenkamp van Namibië. Hierdie reis was baie lekker geweest. Dankie vir al my sponsors van Namibië af. Die reis was baie lekker geweest.
Stay tuned for all the car action just after the break.
You may one day find yourself lost on a motorcycle.
But don't worry, because you'll be that much closer to finding yourself.
Look What You're Missing is back with more adventures, breathtaking views, fantastic places, scenery, history and legends, all experienced from behind the handlebars of a motorcycle. We will also introduce you to more of the special people we've met along the way, and we've got more tips, tricks and hordes of useful information to share with you as we take you with us to experience the enjoyment and excitement of the ride.
You know, the best way to get lost involves a motorcycle and a distant horizon.
You should learn to ride in the rain, because it's good for your soul.
Now only on Ignition, DSTV channel 189.
Welcome back to the Kameel 200, hosted by Africa Off-Road. This program is proudly brought to you by N1 4x4, Cruiser and Toyota 4-wheel drive experts.
Finally, the time has arrived. Cars have been waiting the whole morning to set out to this wonderful track.
Some well-prepared machines lining up for the start of this Kameel 200 race. Some big boys also sharing in the fun.
Not just boys, Paul.
Let's meet some of them.
Ons wil net sê dankie dat ons vandag hierso kan wees by Kameel. Ons ry almal saam met Leishman Racing. Ons geniet dit hierso. Dis lekker oop dag, dis lekker warm en ek hoop dit almal doen goed vandag. Dankie.
Ek is Mustafa Jacobs. Dis Nazir tyd. Van my net dankie. Dis ons eerste keer dat ons reis. Nuwe bakkie het nog eens gestart en sal hom nou start op die lyn. Van my net dankie sê vir ons sponsors, Kotwils Kliks op. Ibrahim van Mama's Bricks, Shafi van Mevkes en Shakil van KVL. N1 4x4 vir TV coverage.
Hallo man, ek is Okkert Haasbroek. Ek ry vandag saam met my broer Laurens Haasbroek. Ek is van Pretoria en hy is hier van local Delareyville af.
Goeiemôre, hier is van Kameel af. En ons is hier vir ons tweede reis vir die jaar. En ek wil net graag vir my ondersteunende crew, pit crew, baie dankie sê vir hulle moeite en tyd wat hulle ingesit en dan natuurlik vir N1 4x4 vir die TV coverage. Mag almal 'n baie lekker dag hê.
Ek is Rian van Rensburg van Walvis Bay, Namibië. Ek kom ry hier so by Africa Off-Road die flip. En ja, ons gaan kyk, die beste man wen vandag.
My name is Julio Ferreira from Botswana.
I'm Jonathan Meyer from Botswana also. I just wanted to thank Philip and them for inviting us to this event. We're hoping to have a good time on it. It's going to be our first in the car.
Frank Moore,
David Francis
from Johannesburg,
Boksburg,
racing this little baby over here, just for fun, and that's the story of our life.
Hallo, ek is Wayne Smith en ons is van Vryburg af. Ons het vandag besluit ons wil 'n bietjie deelneem hier by Kameel by ons Flip Welman hulle en ons hoop nou maar dit gaan goed gaan. En die bakkie hou, hy's nog nie gebou en dit voel daarom ons 'n bietjie die probleme uitgestryk.
Wayne, dankie dat ek saam ry, dis baie lekker en ek sê dankie vir Speedy
So kom ons vat hom vandag.
These boykies from Vryburg showing their support for their favorite product. Off-road truly is a family event. Herman and wife Karen converting from motorbikes to a special vehicle.
Number D19, Heincore, one of our proud sponsors.
And off they go, Robbie and Maureen Leachman leading the pack.
Beautiful imported Can-Am.
This vehicle is quite fast and nimbly. Mr. Johnny Walker setting off for his first lap. Nicely turned out little B car in very capable hands.
First class D sets off.
Tinus Jacobs and son-in-law Tom van Tonder in their self-built production bakkie. And off they go, Hendrik Reineke, nephew of off-road legend AP Reineke, going on this track with his sons. Daniel setting out on his special. These machines are powered by street bike motor engines. Followed by team member Wally and Dominique Morick in their number P69 car, also part of the Robbie Leishman racing team. Number F2 Willem Velman in his Nissan powered Bantam.
Navigator Nico Viljoen holding on for all the cautions ahead.
Parks Morrison, one of our veteran racers.
A lot of single-seaters senior pole.
Sounding very nicely, not missing a beat. Herman and Karen setting out in B38. Taking it cautious as he's just started racing special vehicles. Off-road truly is a family event. Hein, accompanied by his son Haye of Heincore Racing, setting out on this lovely track. Listen how nicely that V6 motor sounds.
An Africa off-road racing built vehicle, Andre Vermeulen enjoys the day.
Andre Vermeulen Senior setting out for his first loop. Colt bakkie powered by a Lexus V8. Niels Eriksson Beetle driven by Sefi van Skalkwyk and navigator Alfred Kershaw, who is also his son-in-law. Caroline Reisko driven by Alec Abbott. Nicely turned out vehicle.
Next we have Jannie and Pieter Visser off in their special SP bakkie.
Listen how beautiful that machine sounds. Rian van Rensburg, Paddy Peterson, T17, Ford Ranger.
What a beautiful bakkie.
Going flat out as fast as they can. Listen to that beautiful sounding V8 Mustang motor. Laurens van Wyk and Sways Marais setting off in the D-class. Brother-in-law combination of Victor Fincham and Andre Geldney setting off in the ex-Dirk Pitter Toyota Hilux 2.7. Grant Watkins all the way from Port Elizabeth with navigator Paul Marais setting off in the Zaco special vehicle. Unfortunately, they had to retire from this event with power steering failure.
Wayne Smith and Christiane Bruin from Vryburg Motor Club heading out for the event.
Nearly being caught out by that little corner. B30, Frank Moore and David Francis heading out in their nicely turned out special vehicle. A double dose of krill Father Bertus and his son Bertus Kriel heading out in E99, powered by a diesel motor. Dani Scholes and Genis Visser heading out in the V8 powered Toyota Hilux. Frikkie Steyn and Charles Steyn, also a father and son combination, heading out in Class E. Nice clean sounding motor.
Here we go, Johan Steyn and Donald Smith, all the way from Mafeking.
Look at how nicely that front suspension is working through that ditches. Lovely sounding V8. Haasbroek brothers, Lawrence and Ockert Haasbroek, heading off for their first race. Unfortunately, only a kilometer from here, they had the Hilux on its roof. Johan Wiese and Mani Roux heading out, taking it cautious on their first race.
Here we have Willem Kotze and Andre Pretorius borrowing their wife's car, loving the pink as well as the sound.
And they say off-road races are tough.
Nothing wrong with pink pole.
The Botswana-based team of Julio Ferreira and Jonathan Meyer heading out in P55 in a car they call Setotoyani,
Also built by Flip Velman.
taking it cautious on their first race. Musti Jacobs and Azir Tal heading out in D28, powered by a 6-cylinder BMW motor. And soon they run into trouble.
Father and daughter team, Cecil and Henriette Fincham, also local bone, head out for the Kameel 200. Very excited.
Taking it cautiously, father and daughter, Cecil and Henriette, in their self-built bakkie, hoping local knowledge will come in handy as they set off on the route. Followed by D15, Jaco Wiese and Mani Roux. B61, Sparks Morrison, being chased by Jannie Visser and Pieter Visser in S3. Thus did not even settle as Namibian-based driver Rian van Rensburg and veteran navigator Ferdi Pieterse crossed the road. There were loads of excitement for crews and spectators at the first crossing as competitors arrived, at the same time fighting as hard as they can to make up time and positions. Dani Scholes and Genis Visser giving chase in the V8 powered Toyota Hilux bakkie. Frikkie and Charles Steyn, father and son combination, followed by Johan Steyn and Ronald Smith. The Wiese-Roux combination again.
Right on the heels, Frank Moore and David Francis. Flip having a chat to the spectators.
Some locals enjoying the off-road.
Paul, I just love this little Can-Am.
Robbie and Maureen Lishman leading the pack. Another husband and wife combination in Johnny Walker and Elmine Walker, giving chase in number B1. Willie Velman in number F2.
Looks like he hit some bushes there on the side view mirror.
Experienced driver Jannie Visser showing you how to do it sideways. Hein Greer from Heincore Racing, accompanied with his son Haye, doing the bikes in the morning, going in the bakkie with his dad in the afternoon.
What a beautiful turn.
In for the first lap. and straight out again. Followed by Johnny and Alvin Walker.
Stay tuned for the last action of the cars at the Kameel 200 event.
How often do you drive down a street and see a beautiful house and wonder, what does it look like inside? You want inspiration, and we're bringing you heaps. In this series, we showcase a variety of houses, sprawling mansions, elegant townhouses, compact city apartments. We explore these creations and talk to the visionaries who brought them to life, as well as the people who live in them. It's all about sharing with you how they put it all together. I'll also be showing you how to get the look in your own home with decor advice and tips. Finest Homes, only on the Home Channel.
Welkom terug by Africa Off-Road Racing, se laaste gedeelte van die Kameel 200. Ek is Marnel Welman en saam met my is Paul Marie. Paul, ek weet nie van jou nie, maar ek is nou moeg vir die Engels.
Ja Marnel, aangesien die meeste van ons deelnemers Afrikaans is, kan ons maar net sowel oorslaan Afrikaans doen. Nommer D14, Laurens van Wyk en Sluis Marie. Pa en seun kombinasie. Reinekus, Hendrik en sy seuns. Ook twee swaars, Victor Fincham en André Geldenhuis. Bertus en Bertus. Hierdie rally is verseker 'n familie-event. Herman en Karen Kombring. André Vermeulen maak 'n plan saam met Craig Kelvin, Standy Navigator. Julio Ferreira en Jonathan Meyer, al die pad van Botswana. Land Rover weer aan die gang. Span van Africa Off-Road, besig om 'n gestrande deelnemer te help. Danny Els. Net nog 'n bewys dat Off-Road wel 'n familiesport is die feit dat al die bestuurders en navigators van die klas E bakkies vandag verwant is aan mekaar. Broers, swaars, paas en seuns.
En so word die off-road gene oorgedra van geslag na geslag. Wally en Dominique Morik word ingesleep deur die Africa Off-Road Racing span.
Net nog 'n manier van Africa Off-Road om te verseker dat almal veilig by die huis kom. Janie en Pieter Visser. Uit vir nog 'n ronde. Die manne geniet dit. Marnel, luister net hoe skree daai Ford V8 motor.
Paul, jy moet vir my 'n spin reël.
Ons sal met Rian praat.
Die kreërs van Vryburg. Lyk of hy ook 'n paar bosse raak gery het.
Net 'n bewys van hoe tegnies die roete is en dat daar geen gaping oopgelos kan word vir bestuurdersfoute nie.
Die Steins is een van vele Vryburg Motorklub verteenwoordigers vandag.
Jaco Wiese, Mani Roo in D15, Team Barberspan. Maak 'n plan se manne, André Vermeulen en staan in Navigator Craig Kelvin. Uit vir nog 'n ronde, gevolg deur nog lede van die Maak 'n plan span, Vermeulen Senior en Navigator Rian van Rensburg, kort op hulle hakke.
Die LCP span brei bietjie uit en het onlangs hierdie nuwe side-by-side aangeskaf.
Herman en Karen Kombring.
Nog 'n motorfietsryer wat nou 'n kar geniet.
Dis 'n vraag.
Julio Ferreira en Jonathan Meyer. D28, Mustafa Jacobs en Nazir Tal.
Paul, jy en Grant Watkins het deelgeneem in 'n klas B kart. Vertel ons bietjie van jou ondervinding en hoe jy die Kameel 200 ervaar het.
Arnel, verseker een van die lekkerste wedrenne wat ek in 'n lang tyd aan deelgeneem het. Die roete was besonderlik goed gemerk. 'n Briljante kombinasie van tegniese stukke, sand, bospaadjies, graslande paadjies en wenakkerpaadjies wat almal 'n gelyke kans gegee het om hulle voertuie tot sy volle potensiaal te kan gebruik en te kan ry. Offroad in die algemeen is ook 'n baie veilige sport as 'n ou in ag neem al die versterkings en veiligheidsmaatreëls wat aangebring word in hierdie voertuie.
Paul, sal jy dit aanbeveel vir ander mense?
Verseker, dit is verseker 'n baie lekker veilige sport vir ons en ek sal voorstel dat iemand wat betrokke wil raak by offroad vir Flip of vir Bertha Welman kontak, hoor wat is die prosedures wat 'n mens moet deurgaan, die tipe voertuie waarvoor ons klasse het ensovoorts.
Paul, en jy wat nou 'n klablid is en gereeld tussen die ouens deur beweeg, sou jy sê daar's groei in hierdie sport?
Nee, verseker Marnel, ek dink as mens kyk na die hoeveelheid inskrywings wat die Kameel opgelewer het en ook die tipe voertuie wat hier is, kan mens sien ons sit met 'n wye verskeidenheid voertuie en Africa Offroad kuiter vir die man wat uit sy stoor uitry met sy selfgeboude voertuig tot 'n man wat 'n professionele raceskar wat deur Toyota of deur Ford gebou is, ook hierso kan gebruik en geniet. So ek sien op 'n klomp van die ou voertuie soos om Sparks Morrison se JRE wat deur almal geken word, Alec Abbott se ryskou wat ou voertuie is en nog steeds baie goed doen en kompeteer en ry by Africa Offroad. So nee, verseker, ek dink daar's 'n baie goeie groei en daar's 'n baie goeie toekoms vir die sport. En met mense soos Africa Offroad wat die sport vir ons so maklik en toeganklik maak, kan ek net vorentoe gaan.
Africa Offroad Racing bied ook die geleentheid vir deelnemers om aan 'n nagwedren deel te neem. Ek gee graag oor aan Flip Welman om ons meer daarvan te vertel.
Dankie Manel. Die nagwedren is nie eintlik soos 'n wedren nie. Dit is 'n een ronde, eenmalige gedeelte van die nag wat ons gebruik wat deur die dag gery is en ons merk die roete deur weerkaatsing skieker te gebruik. Ons het pypies wat ons dit oorsit en ons het dit op die droppers en ons het van die pypies wat ons in die boomtakke indruk. Ons het hom so gemerk dat ons vir die cautions, vir die gevare is, het ons 3 rooies en ons het 2 of 1 van die geeles wat ons gebruik om vir jou aan te dui en die twee is vir links of vir regs draai en dan ons wit is wat ons die drade in die hekke aandui. En aan die einde van die aand kry jy 'n medalje wat vir jou sê jy die aandstyds voltooi. En baie mense sê dit is baie lekker, hulle het dit geniet. Daar was al bikers en quads ouens wat deelgeneem het. Dis nie net vir karre nie. En hulle ry as 'n span. Dit is 'n hele ander ervaring. En as jy regtig daaraan deelgeneem het, sal jy die volgende keer weer wil doen. Ons het plaasbakkies wat ook in die aand deelneem. Dan kan hulle dit ook ervaar en hulle geniet dit ook. En die terugvoering wat ons gekry het oor die nagwedren is baie positief. Julle kan dit regtig waar kom probeer.
So begin nog 'n suksesvolle wedren na einde toe staan, die Kameel 200. Graag wil ons net al die boere bedank wat hulle gronde beskikbaar gestel het vir hierdie merkwaardige wedren. Al die ryers het net positiewe terugvoer gehad en gesê hoe hulle dit geniet het. Ook 'n groot dank aan Kameel Laerskool vir hulle insette en harde werk.
Although a few incidents happened during the course of the day, all riders arrived safely at home.
This event was proudly sponsored by N1 4x4, Lombard Tires, Heincore and Robbie Leishman. We thank you generously. All the results can be viewed on the Africa Offroad Racing website. Congratulations to all of the winners and thanks for tuning in.
Ek is Kameel Welman. Ek hoop julle die reis geniet. Die volgende reis is in Harpiesfontein. Kyk maar gerus. Baie dankie.